Hello, everyone. How are you today? I am calling this washi tape and lace. The washi tape I've already added. Sorry, I had to grab a drink of water. The washi tape I already added because I had to do it in my lap. These are so small that there was just no way to maneuver washi tape from this angle. And as we go through it, both of these little, for the love of Dana, I think I'm calling these journals for the love of Dana. I just really quick want to go over what this giveaway is. So Tony is out of the hospital and he's in a health care facility. It's not a rehab. He still has a feeding tube and he can't go into rehab until that tube is removed. But what I wanted to say is I find myself texting Dana, do you need anything? What can I do? What can I do? And you know, for something like this, there really isn't anything that you can do. You can be there, but it's hard to take meals because she works and she's at the hospital all the time. I take her out to breakfast. I try to take her out to dinner. You just want to do something, but there isn't anything you can do. And so that's why I came up with this giveaway, because I know for someone that is hurting, and I know there's a lot of people out there, to receive cards from someone and support, prayers, well wishes from people you don't even know means everything. It means everything. And I would encourage anyone in this group of friends that we have, if you know of somebody and you would like cards sent or you need prayers or whatever, you can message me, you can email me, you can put it in the comments. Let's be there for one another. But that is why I came up with this. Please send me a card, handmade, store-bought, a tag, um, anything that you want that has a a sentiment from the heart, or just a thinking of you, well wishes. You know, I'm not asking for get well, because these are not for Tony. These are encouragement cards for Dana and or her daughter Bailey, because they're stressed to the max. They've hit rock bottom. They're extremely grateful for every day that there's just the tiniest bit of improvement. I mean, just him opening his eyes was a miracle that day. So that's what this is. And I would ask, when you send your cards, and if you've already sent cards, don't worry about this if you didn't do it. I'm not going to be opening any of these. And if you could just maybe on the back of the envelope put a D, so I know that it is for Dana, because Night Angel 0515 sent me a card. This beautiful, beautiful card here, Lords is her name, Salvador, and she's in Pennsylvania. This card came, and I didn't know if it was for Dana, and so I did open it, and I slipped it open this way, knowing that if it was for Dana, I could seal this back up. But she sent me this beautiful card. Look at what she made, guys. Look at this. Look how pretty this is. It's been sitting here. I've had it for a couple days because I wasn't sure, but I'm glad I did open it, because have a beautiful birthday, and then just a really, really pretty sentiment on the back. Look at this gorgeous paper. Look, it's just, I don't know where y'all shop. This is beautiful. And then she's got, I think it's a Prima flower, and then some lace on it. She put lace up here with a brad. But isn't it just so pretty? So my guess is she took paper And she backed it, and then this is a stamp and this is a stamp. So just beautiful, beautiful. And she put the brad on and sandwiched it between so you couldn't see the brad, but the back of the brad. But thank you, sweetheart. This is absolutely beautiful, and I'm very, very glad that I did open it, because I wouldn't have wanted that going to Dana. So I thought, okay, I think what we need to do is put a D on it. Somewhere put a D or a Dana, so that that I recognize. And I know I've heard from several of you that say that you were in the process of doing that. You have until the 28th. Okay, this is just the beginning of February, and you've got all month. So, don't feel like you have to hurry, you have to rush. Take your time, and I will make sure that my address and my email is down in the description box. So with that being said, like I mentioned, I did get into the washi tape. So the washi tape is done. Let's get into I did add just a couple little pieces of lace there, but let's go through, because we are, I think I'm about done with these. I am going to put some lace on the front. I don't want to cover up all the graphic 45 paper, but I do want to wrap this in lace. And then, we've got the beads to do, and we'll do this on together. And then I think I'll put these away. They'll be done, and then maybe work on some other things that I might be able to include in the giveaway. If I do that, it's going to be off screen, because I don't want to spoil the surprise. So let's see what we have here. I did create a couple little paper snippets there and put a piece of lace and one of the embossed hearts. So we have got, let's see, where could we put a bit of lace? I think we could put some lace right here. All right, let's pull out a couple things that we can use. What do we have? Okay, how about, I love this. Would this work? Well, what I don't like about that is I have to cut a flower in half. This will work though. Let's do this. Let's do that. I will try to not bang those scissors. I know that's annoying. It's like, come on, Charlotte, let's not do that. And then we've got the heart lace here. So for sure want to use that. So let's see, how are we going to put this? I don't want to cover this page up, but I'm thinking that's really pretty, guys, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty. So let's put, hopefully you can see. I've noticed from the comments, y'all are saying, oh, they're so small. You love them, but they are tiny, tiny, hard to work in. And yes, they are. The tinier oh, look at how cute that is. The tinier the journal, the harder it is. And because everything is just small. But I have to admit, I absolutely adore little mini journals. And even though I created this, the more I look at it, the more I see, which is just really fun. Maybe, okay, that is a pocket. What are we going to put in that pocket? These are just paper, so that's not going to work. We need to put something in that pocket. So let's keep going. Here's where we have our lace snippet. So cute. We have a music page. I do not want to mess up the music page. Let's leave that. here's where I started with the washi. Now, this is not a Valentine book, although it for the most part really kind of seems like it's got a Valentine theme because it's got the hearts. So I guess you could view it as a Valentine book, but I look at it and I don't see a Valentine book, even though I used Valentine washi tape, but I do not see this as a Valentine book at all. What do you think? You like that? I like that too. Let's put this in, and you can see it's just not easy to keep it open, but I am having a lot of fun with this little chunker. Let's see, did I get glue there? So I hope everybody's doing really, really well. We are all good here. It was 31 degrees last night, and that is just, I've got to tell you, we have lived here now, it will be 20 years this summer, and the entire time that we have lived here, December was always the coldest month, and then in January, things just started kind of warming up. Still cool at night. Oh, guys, isn't that so beautiful? Good choice. But it has been so cold this month. When our Napa friends came, they had friends that said, yay, you're going to go get out of this rain and this cold. Well, it was warmer in Napa than it was here. So that didn't quite work out for them. Then we have this book page, and I used washi tape there. Does this flip out? No, I had covered that backside of the book page. Then we've got, I really like to leave some journaling pages. I just don't want every page to be where if you wanted to jot something down, you couldn't. Isn't that cute? So we've got that, and I thought it matched up really well with that graphic 45. Then you've got a little bit here, and then we've got this sweet girl. Should we go ahead and put beads? Because we are using, really, there's a lot of pink and a lot of red, and I don't have red. I mean, I don't have pink. I still don't have, I haven't been to Hobby Lobby, so I need to get myself to Hobby Lobby. But I've got silver, and it's beautiful. And of course, there's a paper doll. Yes, there's a paper doll. Let's put a pink one. And what I do is I've got these little Tim Holtz, and I just kind of take whatever little fingernail I've got and spread that open so I can get a bead, seed bead, on here, just like this. So let's put her like that, and put this little paper clip on there, just like that, and then there's a tag. And then we have an I love you washi. We've got this, maybe put a little bit, look at, and then we've got those arrows. Isn't that so cute? That is the center of the first signature. So why don't we see if we can put a little bit of lace at the bottom here, and kind of like to use that. Might be a little bit too big. Might use flowers. This reminded me of hearts, so I pulled it. So maybe we should See that lace there? I was watching Karen Billinger this morning, and she was saying when you've got a piece of lace and you can feel it, that's the back side. The smooth side is the right side. And I was laughing because that could be, I mean, I'm sure that's true. That's the right way, but I like the texture side. So I usually, unless you can really tell, I will put the rough side up because I like the feel of that texture. It's just a me thing. That's all. Just a me thing. Doesn't necessarily have to be right or wrong. It is just a me thing. I like to have that. I should put that on a t-shirt. It's just a me thing. Did I get enough glue? Nope. So, trying to think. I was thinking of things that I was going to talk to you about, and of course now my mind is here. So what I'm asking for Valentine's Day is chocolate covered strawberries. And my husband went to Costco yesterday and they didn't have them yet. And then we saw an ad in Sam's Club, and they're coming next week. So my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Isn't that cute? And then there is this here. And then isn't that pretty, that washi tape there? It just adds so much color. And then here we come to another little paper clip. So I was on Amazon the other day looking for paper clips. And I was looking for mini paper clips. And I found paper clips with hearts, so I probably should be putting some paper clips here with hearts. Put that up there like that. Look how cute, guys. Then we've got that page, a little journal page there, page here. And I did not put washi tape on everything because I thought it might be best to, that's really pretty, isn't it? Let's do that. I thought it might be best to leave, like I had mentioned before, journal space. That's important to me. I was cleaning. I'm probably going to be cleaning my craft room all year. So I was cleaning and I had totally forgotten about these flowers. They're sold by the yard. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's my flowers. You know, I've mentioned it before. When you clean, it's amazing what you can find. And so there we go. Look at how pretty that looks. And of course, all of this just adds to the chunkiness of the journal. So we're not getting smaller, guys. We're getting bigger. Added that. Here's some washi tape here. I left that. Now, if you were to win this journal, you could use this as a floating something. You could always add something to it with washi tape, glue. Then we've got a photo pocket right there, a little die, and we've got, ooh, there we go. I was going to say, uh-oh. We've got this little piece here, and this is a pocket. Look at that. So it's a fold up. Let's add, look at her, isn't she pretty? This was one of the things that was gifted to me last month, and it's perfect. Look at that. So thank you. She's beautiful right there. Then we have this page. I did this. Does this, yes. There we go. Okay, so, and that's so pretty. And then when you turn that over, you have a little area here that you could journal on. And then we have this page and this page. This is the back page. Let me look at, let's see how much of this I could get on there. Oh, 4 pieces. Isn't that pretty? Let's do that. Let's go ahead. I kind of look at these and they look like hearts. You can never have too many hearts, don't you think? Maybe this needs, not open this yet, so let's see. How do you open this? How do you open this? Have you ever watched the movie Escape Room? How do you open this? That is, does it slide? No. Well, Charlotte, it's got tape on it. Good grief. Look at this. No wonder you can't open it. Now watch them all fall out. I still can't open them. I can't. Does this? Oh, yeah. Both ends have. I'm sorry, guys. Nobody's sitting there watching a video that wants to watch you try to get in a plastic box. Jeez. Now, this is when you need fingernails and you don't have any. Okay. Now, can I get into it? Yes, I can. I can get into it that way. So let's get rid of this. And let's take a couple. I think they're double hearts. Are they double hearts? 1 heart. Aren't they cute? Okay. That mystery solved. Gee, Charlotte. But I'm looking at this and it is just kind of flipping and flapping. So maybe up here at the top. Now where'd I put them? We will use this. Let's see what this looks like. I don't want to tear the paper. That's really cute. Look at that. That's really cute. And that will keep that closed. So let's put lace here. Not very exciting, I know. We're just kind of hanging out, doing our thing. So, I mean, if you're bored, you can move along. I don't blame you. Move along. You can move it along. I hope you don't, but you can. I won't know the difference. I'll be sitting here talking to myself. I'm going to leave that just like that and let that kind of hang off to the side. I am. And then here comes the, let's see, that's a card, but this is also a little paper clip. So let's, this is not my original idea to put a bead on here. I saw, I mean, it's been years, but sometimes I have to stop and I have to ask, who thinks of this stuff when you're creating? Who looks at a little Tim Holtz? I mean, thank goodness you did. But who looks at a little Tim Holtz paperclip and thinks, oh, I must stick a bead on there? I mean, yeah, okay, deli paper, and that's so pretty. And then I went ahead. This was splitting, and so I went ahead and washi taped it and bent it over, and it just looks beautiful. And then we have XOXO, and we probably could use, let's see, maybe this side, although I don't want to cover up the Eiffel Tower. So let me see, what do I have? What do we have here? This is pretty. Perfect, look at that. This is probably the perfect idea of what I was saying. See the texture on that side? That's the wrong side. I'm taking it, that's the right side, but I'm going to use this side because I want to see that stitching. I like that. This is, I don't want to cover up that little butterfly. He's cute. But we're going to put this right here. Oh, you guys, I just have to say, I think it was Laura. I think it was it Laura? Who was it? I think it was Laura Claiborne. Bless her heart. She left in the comments to me. Oh, was I behind? Comments that were 3 weeks ago, I read and gave a heart and a thumbs up. I don't like doing that, as you know. I don't, but I don't know how I got so far behind. And I just thought at that point, I've answered comments from you above, so there just wasn't any point. So I went ahead and I hearted just to give you a little love and let you know that I did read it. But I'm pretty sure it was Laura. Correct me if I'm wrong. When I was talking about Where the Crawdads, if you remember the movie where I think I said Where the Crawdads Live, Where the Crawdads Die. I couldn't remember. I recommended this. I'm pretty sure it was Netflix. It could have been Prime. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I should write this stuff down and do my research, but it's that or hanging out here. And I'd rather hang out and just mess it all up. But she said it's Where the Crawdads Sing, and I'm like, oh, that's what it is. Well, I had mentioned it when we had the grandkids and my son and his wife over for breakfast last Sunday. I was talking about it, and Allie said, Grandma, it's Where the Crawdads Sing. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Of course it is. Would I have remembered that? No. But if you want a good movie, it's just a good movie. She asked me, she's read the book, so it was funny that she would have even asked me this, but she said, Grandma, is the movie dark? And I said, I would not consider it dark. I consider it was reality. A lot of it was real. It is just a movie, but you know, to me, it was like real life and the way people are. I don't consider that dark, but it was good. Just was good. Okay, I did make a little Billy Band there. So if you're looking for a movie to watch, Where the Crawdads Sing is a good movie, and also The Choice. If you like Nicholas Sparks, I would say The Choice is very much like that. It might even be Nicholas Sparks. I don't know, but it's like that. Journal page, deli page, a little bit of Arizona. I mean, this isn't made in Arizona, but it's cactus. And you got a swirl. If you look up where swirls grow, you will see. I would say Arizona. This is a beautiful page there. Don't want to cover it up. What I ended up doing is this tore and I liked it. And so what I did is I just folded it over. I glued here and you've got a little tuck. And then I took one of these paints. I think this is kind of chalky paint. I picked these paints up from my mom, my mom's room when she passed away. See how it kind of rubs off? I think it's chalk paint. And so I just did a little bit of the doodle art and put that in there because I liked it. Let me see. Okay. Then we've got, this is washi tape. Not Valentine, but washi tape. So I don't want to put lace there. You know, you don't want to put lace just to put lace. You want to put lace because you want lace there. So I am thinking maybe some lace right here might be pretty. depending upon what we got. What you got? Oh, what you got? So let me... Okay, now I'm like getting loopy. Let's see what we've got here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wouldn't that be oh my goodness, where have you been? Well, see what you find when you go to clean. Yep, this is perfect, guys. Just perfect. Look at how pretty. When we were living in Spain, I was 13 at the time. Do you see this right there? I used to know how to do that. I went to a Catholic school run by the nuns. They spoke, oh, that's the wrong side. This is the right side. But see, either side to me is beautiful. That's beautiful. But I mean, it's very obvious that's the right side. They spoke absolutely no English. So within 6 months of living in Madrid, I was fluent, could read, could write. I had no choice. It was survival. But they had sewing classes and it was mandatory. And they would give you like a piece of sheet fabric and you would pull threads until you had threads going one way like that, and then you would sit there and you would gather so many threads and tie it off. Not tie it off, but it's kind of like you made this special knot, and then you could get this design. And if when you did one side, if you came back and you took threads and incorporated them into the next design, then you could get like a zigzag or an X or whatever. So yeah, I used to know how to do all that. Well, I don't know how to do it anymore. So, but immersion, that's what I had. And my brother too. We were immersed. We had no choice. And best thing that ever happened, because it forced you to, I mean, it's survival. You have to learn. You need something, you want something, you have to be able to ask for it. So it was wonderful. And I don't remember it now, but when we go to Cabo or we go down to Mexico, Puerto Vallarta or whatever, when you're around it, sometimes I will put Spanish-speaking TV shows on, and it all just starts coming back. Just comes back. So, yeah, that's a little part of my life for you to share. Washi tape there. Deli paper. Love the sound of the deli paper. So we're almost through. I'm going to have to look and see how long we've been on, because I don't think you want to sit and watch me for an hour. I might just do the one and then turn around and do the other one off camera. We'll finish this one and I'll see how many minutes we've been on. Let's see. We have this and a tag. This tag, beautiful, beautiful pink rose tag. And beautiful graphic 45 paper. Okay, keep going. Okay, now we're in the last. Might be pretty to have lace on that page, but it's bothering me. Let me check and see how many minutes we are going. 33. Is it 33 or 38? 33. That's not bad. But I think we'll finish this one and I will do the other one off camera, because it's going to be the same thing. So why not? I have this little piece here. Isn't that pretty? I don't think I have any more of this, but look at how pretty that is. So is this black and white? Yes. We could just put a little bit of lace there, or we don't have to have it running. Look at that. Eyelet. We don't have to have it running the entire length. Let's just put it up here. So, parent-teacher meetings this afternoon. So my husband ran over to our daughter's house to catch one of our grandsons off the bus. It's Jack, and he's on the spectrum. So he's 14, but you can't leave him. You wouldn't leave him alone. So it is his parent-teacher conference. So he gets home just a little bit earlier than his twin brother. And when his brother gets home, then my husband can come home. He can stay. Sometimes he stays and they hang out and talk about stuff. Kyler is really into jets and would love to be a pilot. So depending upon what's going on, my husband may come right home or he may hang out for a while. The boys are fun. Fun, fun. So let's see, we've got a tag there. Put this on. Sometimes too, I like to add ribbon, like seam binding ribbon, especially if it's crinkled, to these little mini paper clips. Now we need a place for one of these guys. So let's see, is one longer than the other? Because I think this is the smallest of the two. Maybe we should put this here and we'll use one of those heart paper clips. You can see, you know, when you're dealing with a little journal like this, I'm like all fingers. I can't help it. It just is what it is. But that works. Not the most attractive, but that works. And then you've got a little heart on that side there. And then we've got this. More washi tape. Eiffel Tower. Here is isn't that pretty? Hearts and then a tag here. And I feel like we need some lace back here. This is a pocket with a tag. And then we come into this. I didn't want to cover up these hearts because I just thought they were so beautiful. And then this flips out like that. Look at how pretty that is. Boy, I apologize. I cannot remember who the artist is. Some digitals, when you print them, they will have the name of the digital, they'll have the name of the artist or the company, and that's wonderful, and then some don't. And it's always nice when they do that because you just want to be able to give credit where credit's due. So if I come across it, I can remember, but otherwise, no. Especially if you're painting several different digitals at one sitting. Here's Medieval Mirage, which brings up let's put some lace here, which brings up a question. All you makers out there, have you had an issue with YouTube deleting comments? Oh, I like that. Maybe I will do this. I'm going to put this here like that. The reason I ask is I've had one of my subscribers tell me that they have commented and their comment has disappeared. That's not me. I know this is upside down, but I really like that texture. That's not me. I didn't do that. YouTube did it. And then I was talking to Jarf, from Medieval Mirage, and Jarf told me that that has happened where she's come in and commented on something I've done and the comment gets deleted. And that's not me. So we're trying to figure out, does anybody know what would be going on? There's no bad words, there's no, there's no swearing, there's no political anything. I don't talk about politics on any social media ever. I don't comment on politics. You have a right to your beliefs, and it's none of my business. So I don't get into that. So it's not that I can't figure out what's going on. But if it happens again, I'm going to go to YouTube. And I told one of my subscribers, copy and paste your comment to my email so that if it disappears, I have the concrete evidence to go to YouTube and say, what is wrong with this comment that you would take this comment away? Because it just doesn't make any sense to me at all. So this flips in. You can put a little something in here, and I will hang a charm off of this when I do the beadwork, because I don't want to have to pull the special tools out. And I am going to be putting a crown like that. Isn't that cute? I will hang a crown off the bottom. So there is that, and there's a tag. Here is the last page. Okay, this little gem. Oh, do you see how it just fattened up? Look at that. Oh, isn't she so cute? All right, we need to add stuff to the bottom. I need to figure a closure. I think I'm just going to put a ribbon, but I am going to get into the laces and put lace this way. So I'm going to say goodbye. This one is basically the same. I mean, it's different. It's not the same, but it's got, I don't think this one has as much washi tape because, see, it's got washi tape, but I don't think I added as much washi tape to this one. But I'm going to go through and I'm going to add lace to this one. See, there's washi tape there. It does have the washi, it just doesn't, I don't think it has as much. I didn't think it needed it, but all right. Well, they're not sitting, they're not going to stay closed. You can see that. There she goes. But I love that. Just love that. So guys, I am going to say goodbye for this video, and I'm sending hugs to everybody. Take care of yourselves, stay warm, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.